Well, happy Monday. We are going to be continuing to see a bit of cloud cover for the next couple of days as we are between a few different systems. As for impacts that we could see from Tropical Storm Imelda and from Hurricane Umberto, not really much. It's going to be staying in the Atlantic, both of them. So all that we're really going to be seeing are some gusty northeast winds, nothing that we are a stranger to. It's a little bit of tidal flooding, a bit of a rough surf. We're talking about having breaking waves of about 8 to 11 feet, and we could be seeing some minor tidal flooding and a couple of high tide cycles from Tuesday through Thursday. After that, we're going to be seeing the return of some sunshine, lower humidity, and cooler temperatures. Looks like it's going to be a great weekend for us. So here's a few systems that we're in between right now. To our north, we have an area of high pressure, a ridge that's really building and setting up, that's preventing anything from really shifting more north or to the west even. But we also have the stationary boundary that is set up just offshore. That's not going anywhere either. So that's the steering factor for Tropical Storm Imelda. It's going to be forcing it to make a turn to the east and stay out to sea. So right now we have a Tropical Storm Imelda that is just to the north of the Bahamas, and we also have to the east of that, which is just to the south of Bermuda, Hurricane Umberto. So we'll take a closer look here. Hurricane Umberto, it's a Category 4 hurricane with 145-mile-per-hour sustained winds. It will be eventually gradually weakening, and it's going to be staying in the Atlantic the whole time, tracking just to the west of Bermuda. That'll be bringing us a little bit of a rougher surf. As we head into looking towards the Bahamas, we have Tropical Storm Imelda. That's got 60-mile-per-hour sustained winds. That is going to be continuing to track a little bit more north before turning to the east, and it's going to be eventually strengthening in the middle of the Atlantic to a Category 2 hurricane. Again, staying in the Atlantic the whole time. We are not concerned about that impacting us at all. Could be impacting Bermuda as a Category 2 hurricane though. But for us locally, we're not going to be really seeing much in terms of moisture from these systems, but we will be seeing some winds. Notice between these two systems, we really see that stronger northeasterly wind field. So that's what we're going to be dealing with Tuesday through Wednesday. How strong are these winds? We'll start to notice those winds picking up mainly across northeastern North Carolina as we head into this evening. Winds gusting up to about 20 miles per hour. As we head into the day on Tuesday, that's really when everybody's going to be noticing those winds gradually picking up throughout the day. By the evening, we'll see those wind gusts up to about 35 miles per hour. We'll sit with those wind gusts about 35 miles per hour as we head throughout the day on Wednesday and continuing into Thursday. So that does bring up the concern for, again, that rough surf of 8 to 11 foot breaking waves, but also tidal flooding. During our high tide cycles, Tuesday 4 p.m., Wednesday 4 a.m., little bit of nuisance tidal flooding, not concerned about that at all. As we head into Wednesday 5 p.m., that's when we will be seeing some minor tidal flooding. About a foot and a half of inundation is expected there. So your typical flood prone areas that will be causing some issues, could become some intersections where it could become impassable out there. And then we'll be seeing a little bit of that minor tidal flooding, not quite as bad as Wednesday evening, but as we head into your Thursday morning at 5 a.m. So again, a couple of high tide cycles that we'll have to look out for, but not nearly as bad as what we have been dealt with in the past. Just a couple weeks ago, we had that coastal low. We were seeing moderate tidal flooding. This, not as bad as that. We're in the minor category there. So again, not expecting a ton of impacts, just what we normally see with some of those stronger northeasterly winds. As for the rain, we'll see some of those lighter rain showers, some isolated to widely scattered activity for the rest of today, and we'll see a little bit of isolated activity possible into Tuesday. Most areas stay dry. Could see a little bit of mist and drizzle out there over the next couple of days, but a lot of that rain will be staying out of the Hampton Roads and northeastern North Carolina region. As we head into the day on Wednesday, that's when we'll start to see a little bit of that cloud cover gradually clearing out of here as we get into the second half of the day. As for the humidity, we'll still see that higher humidity for today. It'll start to drop throughout the day on Tuesday. In the middle of the week, we get to enjoy some nice dry air. A little bump in that humidity as we head towards the weekend. Not bad. Still able to enjoy that very low humidity for the weekend and pleasant temperatures. We'll be seeing the sunshine starting to return on Wednesday. Again, Tuesday through Thursday is when it's going to be windy outside. That's when we're going to be seeing a little bit of that tidal flooding as well as that rougher surf. Our coolest day will be Thursday. Those high temperatures in the upper 60s, and we warm into the mid 70s with that low humidity for the weekend. Able to enjoy plenty of sunshine.